they win it or who tied?
Yeah, it was in
In Denver. It was in Denver.
Yeah, it was round robin, so
that's the team that came. We were up 3-0. I remember.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Here come the ladies.
I'm going with the F-bombs at this game because it doesn't matter. I got told last and I said it one time. You must have said it 5 times, dude. It's like,
Good evening. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. 4:39 local time here in Chicago. Game 4, final game of the weekend for the Sun Devils. Consolation game against the Gulf Coast Flames. These two teams met back in September 19th, up in Denver during the Denver CCM tournament. They played to a 3-3 tie. In net for the Sun Devils is Quinn Chesley. Sun Devils in the away uniforms. Flames in a version of the Golden Knights, Las Vegas Golden Knights uniforms with a fiery flame on the front. They're from the Sarasota, Bradenton, Tampa Bay area. Off the faceoff, Curry brings it into the corner. It's Curry, Glimcher, and Brandt. Brandt back door to Glimcher, just misses the connection there. Now back the other way come the Flames. Glove down by Chesley on the first shot of the night. In net for the Flames, it's Jana Bowen, 2009 goalie from Bradenton, Florida. Face off, puck comes out. Glimcher's got a chance here. He cuts it inside, and Bowen with the save. 3-3 was the score in Denver back in December, and Sun Devils looking to put some more goals on the board here. If the weekend progresses like it has this last couple days, we'll see a lot of penalties, but very few calls. Different rink here. We're in Romeoville, the Canlan Sports Arena. We got a lot of noise behind us as we share the mezzanine with the sheet behind us, so hopefully you can hear us well. Face off, or line change here. Marvin Neubauer, Fitzgerald line out there as Flames regroup, send it back on the far side. Weinkammer sends it up to Marvin. Marvin sends it in behind Bowen. Flames have a pretty short bench, only 12 skaters, 2 goalies. Fitzgerald out of the corner, up to Stroud. He kicks it around and sends it back down. Fitzgerald has it on his backhand, sends it out in front. It's got Marvin shot off the post and into the corner. Weinkammer sends it back around. Marvin now up top. Stroud, his shot was taken away. Now he battles for it. Flames player loses control. Now Stroud up to Marvin over his glove, and Marvin gets it again here through center over the blue line. His line mates go for a change. Off the bench comes O'Hearn and Gill. Gill back at forward, it looks like. He played this morning on defense. Ishu was up front. You see Ishu's now back on defense with Rayhorn, so a little switch up there. Rayhorn has to retreat. 1-on-3. Flames send it in behind Chesley. He stays in his net. O'Hearn grabs it. Sends it up to Gill. Gill off the wall. Loses it. Flames have it at central in the neutral zone. Now Gill back down left side. Shot over the shoulder of Bowen. Now back down around to O'Hearn. Schaefer comes in. 2 refs here. 1 ref, 1 linesman. Only 2 men in the zebra stripes for the consolation game. Gill comes across, and the puck comes out to center. It's a 2-on-1. Kempe for the Flames in on Chesley. Blockered it into the corner. Now Ishu jumps up into the rush, gives it to Gill. It's Ishu and Gill 2-on-2. Shot in, glove down by Bowen. And we'll have a face-off to her right. Line change brings back out the Brandt, Glimcher, Curry line with Schwab and Weekly on defense. Brandt, Glimcher off the face-off, down low, Curry. Curry keeps it on the wall, shot in just over the far right corner. Weekly comes around far side, snaps it in on net. Bowen covers it up. Another face-off inside the Flames end. 11-17 left in the first period, just underway. No score from Canlan, Romeoville, Chicago. Brand on the face-off. Looks like he's going to go forward with it. Flames win it, but sends it back to Weekly. Weekly up off the wall. Brandt sends it in, bounces off the back wall, just comes in front of Bowen. Now up and out. Nope, kept in by Weekly off the glass. He gloved it down. This time it's sent all the way down. Should be an icing call. It is. Some Devils will switch them up here, all five. Neubauer lines up at center. Neubauer will center Marbin and Fitzgerald. Marbin out of the corner. Around up top, Stroud. Back down to Marbin. Plays it off his skate. Now Neubauer couldn't handle it. Taken away by the Flames. Flames have it behind Chesley. Taken away by Stroud up to Marbin. Marbin tried to center it to Fitzgerald. It pops up. Now sent back to neutral zone. Marbin has it. Has to wait for Fitzgerald to clear. He was offsides. Refs let it go. The theme of the weekend, very few whistles and continued play. Weinkammer shot in, deflected wide of Bowen. Fitzgerald races over for it. O'Hearn off the bench, shot in, blocked. Weinkammer's shot was blocked. O'Hearn keeps it in, or Schaefer keeps it in up top. And most of the rest of the group goes for a change here. O'Hearn hacks it back in. He's got Schaefer in front. Jace O'Hearn shot in and covered up by Bowen. Face off, beat to our left here. O'Hearn, Gill, Schaefer, Ishu, and Rayhorn. Face off into the corner. Magnus Gill backhands it up the wall. Schaefer taking on two Flames. O'Hearn comes in to help out. Three Sun Devils in there now. 3-on-2, 3-on-3 in the corner. Refs right there with one hand in his pocket. Puck comes up. Ishu over Rayhorn. Shot. Glove down by Bowen. And that'll bring up a line change. The forwards will change out here. Curry, Brandt, and Glimsher. 9:04 in the first. No score. Flames squeak through on the face-off. They chip it down behind Rayhorn. He's able to gobble it up and send it back. It's 3-on-2 the other way. Curry across to Brandt. Curry drives the net. Brandt backhands it in on Bowen. Pad save. Kick back to Brandt. Tries to go up top with it. Now he does. And sent back the other way. It's chipped forward. Rayhorn able to stop that. Brandt sends it in. And hand passed out, but no whistle. Curry back into the corner, delayed offsides on the Flames. They have to touch up. Curry, Glimsher, all the way up to Brandt. Brandt down the right side, chips it behind. Curry able to keep it in the corner. Brandt behind the net, sends it out in front. Marvin on his backhand, sends it in. Curry rebound. Oh, it just missed the net over. Might have been deflected. Curry had a wide open net. Now Schwab tries to send it in, and the Flames now come back from left to right. They send it in on Chesley. He leaves it for Weekly. Weekly quickly in the line change here, able to catch the Flames off. He just dumps it in the corner. Neubauer comes in hard for it. Now Weekly steps up, plays it at the red line. Now Fitzgerald pops it through. Fitzgerald down the right side at the dot. Shot deflected wide of Bowen. Comes all the way around now. Neubauer races over for it, able to keep it in. Nice work there. Back down low. Puck's popped over the net off the glass, and Schwab now sends it down. Neubauer across the corner. Up top, Weekly. And that puck chips up into the Flames bench. Couple opportunities here already for the Sun Devils. Play, for the most part, been to our left in the offensive zone for the Sun Devils. O'Hearn, Gill, and Peck out at forward. Stroud and Weinheimer. Out of the corner, O'Hearn. Tried to send it up top, faked himself out, able to, now he gets it up top. Weinheimer sends it back down. Weinheimer shot in. Another glove save by Bowen. O'Hearn again at the face-off. Over to the corner. Weinheimer tried to chip it in. It's 3-on-1 now the other way. Flames with opportunity here. Centering pass in on Chesley. He either made the save or went off the skate of Stroud and went wide of the net. This is Gill for the Flames. Got two Gills out here, one for each team. Gill in the corner, taken away by O'Hearn. O'Hearn up to Peck. Peck cross to Stroud. Stroud to Magnus Gill. He's bumped at center and comes back the other way. This is Kempe. Kempe in around Hearn into the corner. That buzzer is behind us, not this rink. And we've got a whistle here. I think it was offsides. Or we have too many men on the ice. Let's see. Got a penalty coming up on, looks like Gill is going to head to the box, and Gill. So two Gills to the box. That should be a matching 5-on-5 here. So those minor penalties wash out. 5-on-5. Brandt at center, Curry, Glimsher, Ishu, and Rayhorn. Rayhorn backhands it up to Glimsher. Touch pass through center. Curry through one player. Leaves it for Brandt. Brandt centering pass. Tried to find Curry. Now in comes Rayhorn. Slap shot over the net. Brandt. Curry dig it out behind Bowen. Curry comes out of it. Tried to send it up. Couldn't. Now it comes up to Rayhorn. Rayhorn down low. Off the wall. Brandt. Down low to Curry. Over to Glimsher. Glimsher spins out of trouble. Leaves it for Curry. Up top. Rayhorn. Shot. Rebound. Back up top. Rayhorn keeps it in. Sends it down low. All the way around backside to Brandt. Brandt out of trouble. Sends it up to Ishu. Ishu through more traffic. Rebound. And it got tipped and it dropped in behind Bowen. So Crew Curry with another tip on the shot from Ishu. I believe that's a tip pass this morning on Marbin's goal and a tip on a power play the other day. So Curry from Ishu and maybe Rayhorn or Brandt, I forget who passed that up. 1-0 Sun Devils, Neubauer, Marbin, and Fitzgerald are the forwards on defense, 22-25. 22 Schwab has it, bounce pass, Marbin, he chips it up through the air. Fitzgerald able to collect it on the wall, shot wide of Bowen. Weekly pinches down for it, not able to quite get to it. Flames retreat back into their own end. This is Green for the Flames. He dumps it in behind Chesley, and puck winged around the other side. Flames now control it. Shot in. Chesley covers it up. 4:10 in the first. 1-0 on the goal from Curry and Ishu's shot. Curry's tip. O'Hearn. Gill's out of the box, and Schaefer. Stroud hard around, up to center. Schaefer battles for it. O'Hearn comes over to help out. O'Hearn now cross ice pass. Weinkammer quickly up to Gill. Gill trying to beat one player, takes a bump, spins it out in front, taken away by the Flames. Now it would have been a nice exit pass, but Gill takes it, gets a shot in, blocks, takes a slash there, and Gill's going to go back to the box for the slashing call. So Gill, as quick as he came out, is going right back in on the slash. He knocked the stick right out of the Flames' hand, so faceoff will come all the way down to our right. 3:40 to go in the first. Sun Devils 1, Flames 0. Brandt and Curry up front. Weinkammer, Stroud on the kill. Brandt wins it back. Flames control it. Cross through the slot to Gill for the Flames. He goes back over to Kempe. Now up top and over the stick and out. Brandt trying to force it up the wall. He does. Curry tried to keep it in. It bounced over his stick. Now back the other way. Flames on the power play. They set up. And Brandt has it there. He's got Crew on the breakaway. He didn't see him. He just sent it down. Icing. Cruz, or no icing because of the penalty to Gill. Curry in the corner. Now this is Gill for the Flames again. The biggest player on their team. Sends it in behind Chesley. Ishu back for it. Pushes it up near side wall. Shot. Saved by Chesley. Poked up top. Boyle shoots it in for the Flames. Another pad saved by Chesley. Gill up top now. 20 seconds left on the penalty to Magnus Gill. And now Brandt able to push it back out to center. Curry gets a change in. Off comes Neubauer. 2:18 left to go. 5 seconds left on the penalty to Gill. Now Ishu has some space. Flips it up and out. Bouncing puck through center. Gill's out of the box. Glimsher's on. Back to 5-on-5. Ishu steps up. Now Glimsher sends it up through center. Bouncing puck. Rayhorn over his stick. Now he pushes it forward. Little, not quite far enough for Marvin. Flames in the middle of a line change. Glimsher left side. Sends it in, and a little save there by Bowen on the post, near post. 1:41 left in the first, 1-0 Sun Devils. Final game here of the weekend. Neubauer will take the face-off. Fitzgerald right, Marvin left. Schwab and Weekly. Neubauer won the face-off, but it went off the ref's skate. Now it bounces out in front, and now it bounces out to center. And now the Flames left side. Weekly has to chase it down, plays the body. Poke checked away by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, Neubauer trying to push it out the far side. Kept in by the Flames. We have 3 refs now, so somebody just joined us, or I missed it. But 2 linesmen, 1 ref. Puck flipped out to center. Neubauer bats it down, and that's a hand pass. Faceoff will come back to center ice. 1:02 left in the first. Peck, O'Hearn, and Schaefer from top to bottom at center, 5-on-5. O'Hearn and Peck on the wall. Now puck sent in by the Flames. No icing. It's waved off. Stroud back behind Chesley. Leaves it for Weinkammer. Weinkammer pushes it up the wall. Peck takes a bump. And the Flames send it in, deflected up into the netting with 41 seconds left. O'Hearn sets up for the face-off to the right of Chesley. Wins it back into the corner. Weinkammer backhands it to Stroud. Stroud tried to push up the wall. O'Hearn comes over to help out. Stroud pivots in the corner, loses it, stays with it. Now it comes behind Chesley. Weinkammer sends it back up the same way.